Swing and a drive, left field, get up, ball, get out of here, and
Welcome back to the Flight Deck podcast. I'm not sure if I'm saying that to anyone listening or to myself, but
yeah, man,
we're back.
You missed a lot.
Yeah.
Apparently
the Jays were really good while I was gone.
Apparently, they took over the lead in the American League East.
I missed so much.
Oh, and I already have the title of our pod. I hope you know this.
Okay.
I'm going clickbait, but it's technically true.
Okay.
We are living in the best Blue Jays first half of all time.
Literally.
It's the most wins they've had before the All-Star break ever.
Well, technically, it's not the first half that we were the best.
It's so dumb.
But this is my favorite thing right now.
Because it's what, 90 games in?
Yeah. It's something like that. So it's kind of cheeky, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah. This team turned into a juggernaut.
Turned into a wagon.
While I wasn't podcasting. I am remiss that I didn't get to talk about it at the hype of when everything went down. Thankfully, we're still 2 games up in
2 games. Yes.
2 games.
Could and should have been 4.
Should have been 4. Yeah.
At least 3.
At least 3. I realistically should have been 4, but that's okay. You can't win them all. Sometimes you lose a series to the Sacramento Athletics. I think we should just as a group, this is just a side tangent now, but as a group of media as a whole in all of baseball.
We're media? I guess we are.
No, we're not, but I think anyone anyone talking baseball from here on out should continue to refer to them as the Oakland Athletics.
Yes.
Because fuck them for moving it.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue to call them the Oakland Athletics. I don't care what John Fisher says.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they lost the series to the Oakland Athletics. I don't know how much we want to talk about game wise.
I mean, hey,
I haven't actually looked at what you have.
They swept the Angels.
They did?
Because why wouldn't they?
Naturally.
There was a bunch that did happen in that series. Andres Jimenez, we had a couple of people go back on the IL in that series.
Yeah.
Andres Jimenez and Jimmy.
You guys talked about the Yankees sweep, yeah? Or you did personally?
I did. Yes,
you
personally.
Did. Okay. So the last couple weeks, week or two has made no sense. Because you go into that. I think you and I talked about it at some point. Maybe not. I could be losing my mind. But you didn't you came into those series where it's you had Boston and New York, and it was okay, those are going to be tough series. You hope you can get the win in Boston, and then you hope you can at least split the New York series. But then you get this run of the Angels, the
White Sox and
the White Sox, and then the A's, and you're those are series that you should be cakewalking, no problem. Now, in fairness, we did sweep the Angels one, but
we did win 2 out of 3 from the White Sox. So
you walk through, you take 2 or 3 from the Red Sox. It's perfect. We're off on the right foot. And then you 4-game sweep the Yankees, and it's damn.
Dog shit pump the Yankees.
Okay. And then Angels or whatever, we took them too. And then you get to the White Sox, take 2 or 3 against them to make it 10 in a row, and it's this team's never going to lose again. And then as soon as you say that, they lost.
They lost 2 out of 3 to the
and
Sacramento,
now they've lost
Oakland
3 out of
Athletics.
4 against the White Sox and the Oakland Athletics. We have I still feel really good about this team. I'm not going to let this stupid little run affect me. But it makes absolutely 0 sense if you look at how the schedule broke down.
Oh, not at all.
Not at all. And here we are. And here we are going into the All-Star break. Do you know the record? I didn't look it up. I did no research today.
Their record, actually, God damn it, I gotta pull this up. You can just do MLB standings.
They should be around 14 games over 500.
They are 55 and 41.
Oh my God, I nailed
it. You're 55 and 41.
So it's the best record before the All-Star game that the Blue Jays have had in franchise history.
It is the first time that they are leading the division at going into the All-Star break since 1993.
That's kind of neat. Did anything happen in 93 that we should know about?
I know some people touched them all and never hit a bigger home run in your life. And
I was very excited because I had this picture sitting right here. I was did anything happen?
Yeah.
But this is 92, so it doesn't really work.
Oh, I can't even because right
But
there, that's the
yeah,
back-to-back pick. That's a back-to-back picture of
yeah, I think I have some on the wall too.
yeah.
Maybe not.
But yeah,
Yeah. So a lot of cool things are happening for the Toronto Blue Jays right now.
just pointing out that's the sixth time in franchise history that they've been leading the division by the All-Star break.
Wild, dude. Like, I, I don't know what to say, honestly. Like, this
Like,
is a team that the three of us, admittedly, going into last year, we were very high on them. I think
yeah,
all of us had them winning the division, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah, at least
or
borderline
at
top
least in
two.
the top two for sure.
Yeah,
And it was,
I think we all had them in the top two this year. Like we were more bullish on the team this year than we were last year for some
I
reason.
think I might have had them third, maybe second, but I could have been.
just scroll. Hold up.
But while you do that, it's a team that
Yeah,
we all
we all
had
had them two.
finishing two.
Yep,
All
we had
had
them
two. Damn.
all had
Okay,
two
never
this year.
mind then. So we all had them finishing top two last year. I think at least two of us had them finishing number one. They stunk.
Yeah,
And then you came into this year with relatively the same team,
with
save for
three, four people.
yeah.
Like
Now, if I told you we added three guys that mattered in the offseason, one of them, Anthony Santander, forgot how to hit a baseball and then got hurt and stopped playing.
to be fair, I did talk
Yep.
about this last pod.
Okay.
He basically tried to play through a separated shoulder.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's
Like,
not good.
He
It's
not the
not good.
brightest, not the
But
brightest, but like
regardless, either
yeah.
way, Anthony Santander couldn't hit a baseball. Andres Jimenez has been hurt and also forgot how to hit a baseball
To
and
his
has
credit,
made some interesting errors too. But
also to be fair to him,
Mhm.
he would like before he went on the aisle again, he was hitting the ball. He
both
was hitting the
times,
ball both
both
times.
times he's gone on the IL. He's been red hot and then went on the IL. It's like fuck. But yeah. So, but either
And
way,
then
those two, and then Max Scherzer
oh,
before last week had two starts.
had two starts. Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, now we're talking about a fourth guy who
yep,
was best closer in baseball in the month of April,
right.
was the worst closer in baseball in
Now
the month of May, and he's had
yes,
like a 3 ERA since
he
June.
did everything he could to lose that game against the A's too.
Oh, he Jordan Romano that shit.
Oh yeah, he's like,
he
no,
had
let's
a giant,
make this a one run.
He had a giant leash. He's like, I'm gonna give the A's
Too
as much
much
as
leash.
I can.
Too much leash for me, fellas. Yeah. So yeah, but I told you all that, and now the Jays are still winning the division. I think you would have laughed in my face if I told you all this in
Yeah,
March.
and like you wouldn't be getting contributions from like
Glad.
your top prospects.
Yeah.
Like
No, like Arelvis, who was supposed to be special, never
is
has
like a
still yet to
600.
see doing nothing down there.
Addison Barger has turned into a borderline star.
Out of
Like
nowhere. Yeah. And then like realistically, you're not like I don't want to. A lot of people harp on Vladdy lately, and I think that's kind of crazy. Like his numbers they're not $500 million guy.
I think Josh Goldberg put it out today, but like during this whole like crazy run that the Jays have been on since like the Yankee series, Vlad has like 2 extra base hits, but he has like a 380 on base.
Right. They just don't pitch to him.
Oh yeah. Okay. In the month to start the month of July, Vladdy's hitting 237 with a 289 slugging, but a 383 on base. Like
he's not doing. He's still got a 2.7 B WAR. Like that's what a 5.4 at the end of the year. Like it's not $500 million. Sure, I'll hear that argument.
And the thing is that I think a lot. It's interesting to people, and it's I've had someone pointed this out, and I figured it out. But you can't separate it now. He's not technically 500 million yet.
No, he's still on the other contract. You're right.
Still on his other contract. It doesn't start till next year.
Thank you. I didn't even think of that.
So, but like obviously, being like, if this is the guy you paid 500 million to, you expect a little more,
right?
Like, 12 home runs at the All-Star break for Vladdy that's bad. Like
it's really bad. But the other numbers are good. And I think that's where, or like, I mean, generally the other numbers are good.
Generally, yeah.
I wish I could I know who the person is that I'm looking for, but I don't know his handle. But he tweeted about Vlad the other day, and it was just a bunch of stats about like, oh, this and this and this and this, and it's been this long since he's done this and whatever. It's like, at what point do you make a change? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
Define change.
I'm like, what? Are you gonna send Vlad now? Like that's not a thing you can do.
Take him out of the 3 hole. Like there's different things to change.
It was worded so stupidly, and I'm like, this is just ridiculous, dude. It's the most negative Jays fan on Twitter. You know who it is.
Oh yeah.
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 I was just like, man, what are we doing here? But like, there's a lot of people that are having similar opinions on Vlad. Oh, that's what it was. He goes, there's no like redeemable factors on Vlad. You taking a look at Vlad's baseball savant page?
He's still hitting the ball when he does anyway.
He's hitting the shit out of the ball, dude. Like there is things there that show that Vlad he hasn't turned the corner, but it's possible that he does turn the corner at some point. Like he's in the 92nd percentile for hard hit rate. Like he's hitting the ball hard. It's not like he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
He's taking a shit ton of walks at the end of the
Someone
day.
pointed out that this like if there was game sliders for real life, it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. production to Jay's success can never both be on the one side together. It's always they're really good. He's okay. He's amazing. They're shit. Or they don't make the playoffs.
No, it doesn't really work.
Yeah. If Vladdy is good, that's the barometer. If Vladdy is a top 3 player in baseball, they don't make the playoffs. That's the barometer. If Vladdy is top like 15, 20?
Because 2021 we didn't make the playoffs and he was a MVP runner-up.
He was MVP runner-up. And then last year, he arguably, not power, like homer number wise. He arguably had a better year last year. And they were a 75 win team.
It makes no sense. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's wild. This whole run has been unbelievable. We were getting contributions, and this is in the Angels series. MLB debut Lazaro Estrada 4 shutty in a tie game against the Angels. Sure. It got to a point where I was excited to see Nathan Lucas come to the plate because he was hitting so well.
I don't hate Ernie Clement anymore.
Davis Schneider came back up and was tearing the cover off the ball.
Mashing.
I don't understand. Miles Straw is producing again a little bit. It makes no sense.
Chad, underratedly, we hate him because he's not good. Chad Green, been filthy lately.
I don't get it. I still get Braden Fisher.
Fisher.
I can never get the
guy's
name. Braydon. The Dons are back. Braydon Fisher is like legit one of the best relievers in baseball right now, and it makes no sense.
Dude.
Braden Fisher, was that the one? Braden Fisher was the Cav one.
Braden was for Cav, yeah.
What a fucking trade.
I said this. We want to trade with the Dodgers, man.
What a fucking trade.
We won a trade that we got a pitcher from the Dodgers.
Fleece the Dodgers.
Yeah, Jesus.
They had Cav for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I could finally say this. Joey Lopefito's a Toronto Blue Jay again, and he decided to have 5 RBI in the first 3 games he played.
He had a home run in his second game, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. This team makes zero sense. I would love to sit here and say, I don't even know. Like, can it be sustained? I don't know. Because it's not like anybody's playing out of their mind and like, we have 2 All-Stars. No.
Should have.
Yeah, 2 All-Stars.
Talk about it now. Should have 3.
Yes. Yeah, we will. Give me 3 seconds on that. But this team has 2 current All-Stars. And this team is doing what they're doing. It's not like anybody is carrying this team and like they're on the ultimate hot streak that's going to fall off in late July, early August. Everybody is just average. And I think that's sustainable.
The best way I could kind of put it, how the team is playing, and this is a basketball reference, so you're probably out to lunch. But the Atlanta Hawks had a year in like the mid 2010s.
Okay.
Where they had like, it was like Jeff Teague, Kyle Korver. It was just a bunch of dudes, like really like solid dudes.
Right. Bunch of 6 men.
Okay, but that's a little disrespectful. They ended up winning like 60 games. And we're like,
remember that team.
Everybody was like, oh, this team's gonna be really good. And then they ran into one dude. They ran into LeBron James. And he just shit on them. But
that was a little different because that can happen.
Yeah, but like the vibe of like it's just everybody. Like
they're all going.
It is as corny to say, it is 1 through 26.
Yeah.
Like
they're all going on different days, which is crazy. Like you'll get
1 through 32 even, because there's guys on the IL right now that were doing the thing.
literally though. And like it's weird because like you'll be watching, it's like, oh, so and so hot right now, and then you look at their numbers and they're like, he's got an 840 OPS. Like he's really not doing a
Yeah,
ton. Like
like
I think it was, I want to say it was Davis.
Davis. Yeah, he's batting like
He was
215.
crushing the ball, and it felt like he was hitting everything that came his way. And then they're like, oh, he has the second highest OPS on the team since the streak started at 850 something. I'm like, that's the second highest OPS in this run. I feel like we scored 1,000 runs a night.
Yeah, I feel like you would at least have Springer and Barger above that.
Sure. And it was one of those things. I'm like, so you're telling me that everybody else except for, I was probably Springer. I didn't look at who number one was, but like everybody else is below an 850 in this run where we scored
Yeah.
9 runs every single game.
Also, just to put in perspective, David Schneider on the season, I think is hitting like 215, but he's an above average OPS plus.
Damn.
He's
every
like a
time he hits
seven.
it,
He's like a seven.
damage.
Hold up, I think he's like a 7, like mid to high sevens OPS. Like it's ridiculous. He's batting 218.
It's excuse me. It's crazy to me that we can be a division leading team and not have a single all-star pitcher.
Yeah,
Not one.
not one.
We don't have a starter that I'm like, that's our guy. We have 5 guys that I'm like,
We have four. We have
go
four
do
guys.
the
In
job.
Eric, we have 4 guys in Eric Lauer.
Eric Lauer might be the guy that I'm like, that's our guy. But either way, like none of them. I'm like, I think Max can maybe get to that point if he can stay.
Max's start against Oakland or the A's was dirty.
No, it's Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland went 6 innings, 3 yards.
Unbelievable.
Like,
yeah,
he ran into Nick Kurtz and Tyler Soderstrom.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, cool. And Nick Kurtz was bounded.
Yeah. But no, like,
yeah,
there's days where I think Barrios is untouchable, and then there's days where I think Barrios and I have the same skill set.
Today,
yeah,
like
today was bad.
But 3 innings.
Yeah. There's days where Chris Bassett looks like he's untouchable, and then there's days where he just looks like he's throwing BP.
Were you watching today's game?
I was listening to it. I didn't get to see it.
So I don't know if you heard it or not.
There
was 2 starting pitchers in this game for the Jays.
Did Bassett pitch?
Bassett pitched an inning.
Nice. I missed the mid to end of it.
Kind of carved.
Nice. I do remember him saying he wanted to pitch again.
Chris Bassett is officially like putting in the back of Josh Schneider's mind, hey, I could throw Chris Bassett in the bullpen for like a playoff.
Keep me on the like, roster for the playoffs. Yeah.
I'll up my fastball to 94 as opposed to 91.
It's also interesting seeing as like we are coming up to the deadline, obviously.
Yes, and we can get into that a little bit.
Was it Bob Nightingale that had a bunch of little tidbits that came out?
If
one of them,
Zach Gallen was the one that was the main name.
Yeah. So I mean, let's just say for argument's sake, we bring in Zach Gallen, or a name like Zach Gallen, like Zach somebody Gallen. That you're gonna bring into your rotation. You also have Alek Manoah a month and a half, maybe, away from coming up. There's a lot of names here that need to throw.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible thing if Chris Bassett decides it's like, hey, I'll do whatever this team needs.
I'll go to the pen and be our long
Yeah. Now I'm not sitting here saying he should go to the pen and that's where he deserves to be because of blah blah blah. Like I think Bassett's a starter and whatever. But
for sure.
If there's an upgrade, like our 5 guys, Eric Lauer, currently based on the names. Our number 1 pitcher, however, I think is Eric Lauer.
Yes.
Numbers wise.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're going to take Lauer out.
You're not.
And then all 4 of the other guys are arguably they're the same. Yeah. So it's like I don't know who comes out of this rotation if you make that move. Obviously, like it's going to be an upgrade, but I don't know how you make that move.
I think, and I've seen a couple of people mention this. I'm in the boat of I don't want a starter that's just another, hey, gives you innings.
Sure.
I
want
a bunch of bulldogs. Fucking upgrade.
Right.
And the most obvious one, and people have brought it up to Kingdom Come, and it will cost you a shit ton, but it's probably worth it. Joe Ryan.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it. Like, I like a Merrill Kelly. Sure. Cool. But that's just a. Nah.
He's another one of those other 4 guys.
It's just like, all right, cool. Like, and they're not going to do it now, but like a couple weeks ago, I was like Freddie Peralta.
Yeah.
But the Brewers are
Yeah, they're cruising.
would now. So
I'm high on Zach Gallen in a regular year. Um, he hasn't been very good this
he's
year.
been bad
However,
this year. Like,
yeah, he's been not good at all. But it's one of those things that's like, well, maybe if you get him to Toronto and you let Pete cook with him for a minute, maybe he finds something that like a la Yusei Kikuchi last year, where Houston got a hold of him and within 5 minutes he changed the
was
pitch
filth.
arsenal a little bit and he was nasty again.
Yeah,
Like
because
it's
it's
possible
like
that we get something like that. And I think the ceiling is there for Zach Gallen. And I think given how bad he's been, the cost is lower.
for sure. Zach Gallen's best month this year has been this month at a 3.5.
Hey, so we're trending.
I mean, it was a 5.57 and a 5.5, then a
Okay.
6.23, and then a 3.5.
Okay. Okay. Now we're trending upwards. So that's good. So next month it'll be a 2.7.
And then
And he'll be a Blue Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
so
they'll have 1.2 ERA down the stretch.
right, exactly. That's all we need. That's all we need. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. The Joe Ryan thing is obviously interesting.
It's because it's years. He has years of control.
Yeah.
And he's really goddamn good.
Like, yeah. Now, where I'm very torn
is
and
Trey Savage.
Yeah.
Because Trey Savage is probably, and depending on if you want to throw in anybody else from the Minnesota Twins, probably looking at Arjun Namala too, like which is the shitty thing. But
I don't want to be a prospect hugger. I don't want to sit here and do that. However, in a spot where your rotation is going to lose 4 of the 5 guys within 2 years,
yeah, potentially,
obviously, moves can
Barrios
be made.
Barrios can leave after next year.
Oh, really?
He can opt out after next year. So
great. So 5 of 5.
Yeah.
So in a situation where you could lose all of your starters in the next 2 years, I'm not opposed to having a guy like Trey, like taking the chance on a guy like Trey Savage, who's striking out the world. Yes, Joe Ryan will come in and he'll be here for 3-4 years or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would like to have Trey Savage and Joe Ryan, if that's a thing. Like 3-4 years of Joe Ryan plus 7-8 years of Trey Savage, plus maybe Barrios sticks around and you have him for 3-4 more years or whatever it is. I like that a lot more than having Joe Ryan for just 3.
Joe Ryan's a free agent in 2028.
Okay, so 3 years.
So this year, next year, and then the year after.
Right, it's 2 years. Really, 2 and a change.
2.5.
Right. Now, on top of that, obviously the name Arjun Namala gets thrown out a fair amount. He's a shortstop. Now that things change a little bit today, but
just a wee bit,
just a little bit. However, but the biggest free agent we have coming out of this season happens to be our starting shortstop.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if Arjun Namala will be ready to go for next year. He's still pretty young, and I don't think he's quite climbed the ladder yet.
I don't think you want him to be ready yet.
No.
No.
But there's going to be a point where you do need a starting shortstop that can be a stud. And if you have that one sitting there, I don't know. Yes, he can get you value back. And I think if I'm looking at the two of them, I think I'd rather hold on to Trey Savage than I would Arjun Namala.
Yes.
But I would also just love to hold on to both of them. So I don't like it's a deep group of guys that the Blue Jays have right now.
Yeah, more so than the past couple of years.
Yeah. Like there's pieces that have taken big strides this year that can be used as value pieces. There's also pretty much everybody that we picked up last year.
I think I am warming more and more up to the idea of one of the 3 guys that you got for Yusei being gone at the deadline. Like Lopefito, Wagner, or Bloss, probably Lopefito or Wagner.
Yep. Like they're all major league ready guys that have high upside.
Yeah,
and like
if
Jonathan Clase.
Yeah, if one of those 3, Joey Lopefito, Bull Wagner, Jonathan Clase, probably more so Lopefito or Wagner because they're on the team. If one of them could go on like a mini heater just before the deadline, it'd be great.
Like they've all kind of shown little flashes here and there of like they can be major league guys right now.
Will Wagner last year?
Yes.
Hit 300.
Absolutely. Like I'm much more open to being like, here's a Loperfido and I don't remember it. Cal Steven.
Cal Steven. Yeah, Cal
Is that the
Steven.
kid's name?
There's Cal
And a
Steven. There's
Cal
Johnny
Steven
King.
plus
Like,
whoever the hell else you want from this thing.
I was gonna say,
Here's a
I
Charles
don't.
McAdoo.
I don't think, but like these names, I don't think you get a Joe Ryan.
No,
Like,
but if I give you all of them,
if you give me 7 of them, maybe you get a Joe Ryan.
how many of these guys do I have to give you before you give me Joe Ryan?
Yeah,
I don't know how attached to Joe Ryan I am. I think is my problem.
no. It's fair. It's a fair like thing, and I'm also of the mind that I don't want to like prospect hug,
right?
Because remember there like 4 years ago, people were prospect hugging one person in specific, and we could see that we won that trade. Looking at you, Austin Martin. Like,
yeah, I had a conversation about this with Nate and our other buddy, and like they were showing all the trades that we've made for like our top prospects, and like none of them have really turned into anything. But like I also don't think we've had anybody
or the people that they got.
Like the people we got rid of. Like
it was
we
like
haven't
Roshans, Woods Richardson.
Yeah, but even going back to like 15, 16, like Jeff Hoffman was never anything
until he became a closer.
Adani Hechavarria was never anything.
Daniel Norris. Matt Boyd.
What's the Matt Boyd? Thank you. That was the name I was trying to
become maybe the best of all
after he left, and then
like
I'm trying to think of other ones. Like I guess you could say maybe Gabby Moreno, but
but that was
I don't know if he's anything special yet.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of previous history that shows like you can get rid of the top guy and it works. However, maybe it's just recency bias, but I don't know if we've had a Trey Savage level prospect.
I was gonna say you could say Alek Manoah.
Right.
As far as pitching or just in general, you mean?
Just kind of generally.
You could like
was Austin Martin really that?
To be fair, Austin Martin didn't really play with us.
No.
At all in the minors, because you got
not a ton.
He got drafted the year of the pandemic, so there was no minor league ball.
Right.
And then he got traded in like
22, 21.
July of 21.
Yeah.
So he didn't.
No. So I don't know. And like the stuff for Austin Martin was always like he got drafted high, but then it was kind of like, well, he's kind of just Kevin Biggio with long hair. And it was never like he was never going to bring you like major league pop and do anything special.
Yeah.
So I think
the
value on him fizzled out quick.
For sure. I did read something from everybody's favorite reporter, Hector Gomez. The Blue Jays have interest in 2 pitchers if they both become available. And I want you to hear Edward Cabrera.
Okay. Can we get the MLB 21 The Show version of Edward Cabrera?
That'd be pretty cool. That now.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Speaking of MLB 21 The Show cards, Jacob deGrom. Fuck it. I'm so in.
The contract is pretty hefty.
The contract is a little bit. And you would probably have to give up more if you're like, hey, Texas, eat some of it. Like,
on the flip side, we could just be like, no, you know what? We're not going to give you as much, but we'll eat the contract.
Yeah.
I don't think Texas would be too upset to get off that contract. And that's another thing.
Would you be willing to part with like a Trey Savage if it meant getting Jacob deGrom?
No.
I don't think so. More of the anyway. I think I'd be more inclined to give him up if it was Edward Cabrera.
Yeah. I don't trust that Jacob deGrom is going to be healthy for the 2 more years he has on the contract. I was going to say, to be fair,
you can't trust this is to DeGrom's credit. This has been his healthy season.
This is a miracle season right now.
Like
this is the most innings he's pitched since like 2018 or something like that. Like it's insane. I don't know if he can continue to do this for 2 more years. I don't know if he's done something differently than what he's done in the past. I know he's not throwing as hard, so maybe that has something to do with it. But like, he's a ticking time bomb. He's basically Tyler Glasnow. Like eventually, he's gonna go. It's just however many starts you get out of him before that happens. I wouldn't want to make that trade like you give up Savage or Namala, and then you get into the September, October of this year, and he blows his shoulder or something. Yeah. That's my concern. Now, obviously, that could happen with anyone. It could happen with fucking Joe Ryan. It could happen with Merrill Kelly. It could happen with Zach Gallen. Like, the risk is there for everyone. I just think it's a little bit higher with Jacob deGrom.
Also, there was another person that was brought up by Jeff Passan on like Blair and Barker. Mitch
Mm-hmm.
Keller.
It's brought up so much. I just don't care.
Mitch Keller he's the pitcher Max Kepler.
Yeah. That's a fantastic way to put it. Like he doesn't move the needle for me.
He's in that group of guys that's like I brought it up on MLB.com. He's in the group that's like Andrew Heaney, Zach Eflin, Merrill Kelly, like Luis Severino, who, by the way, really like against the Jays, he's like, this is the most please trade for me, please trade for me, please
thing of all time.
Please trade for me.
Yeah.
Like and like
best start at home all season.
I was gonna say, as far as I'm aware, like he's like a 6 ERA in Sacramento and like a 3 everywhere else.
Yep. At one point it was like a 7.5 at home and like a 2.8 on the road.
So
yeah. What a joke. Mitch Keller's got a 3.5.
Again, just stop. We don't need a dude like. We don't need a dude.
If he had, if this was his only year of control, we wouldn't even be talking about Mitch Keller.
No,
I don't dislike Mitch Keller. I think he's got upside, but he's not the guy that you go out and you trade the farm for because he's got fucking years of control. I just doesn't intrigue me. Yeah, we kind of blew through it, and so we're gonna go back now.
Just a wee bit.
George Springer's not a fucking all-star, right?
Yeah, man. Sorry.
What are we doing here?
A guy with a top 5 OPS in the American League.
Yep.
Not an all-star.
Because
he's just too much. Shut up.
The easy argument, and I'm gonna make it, is Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, it's easy. And then the
easiest one.
The harder argument, Stephen Kwan.
Sure.
Like, it gets worse though. It actually gets worse because do you want like I can just name some of the all-star, like there was a shit ton of replacements, and we can get into one of them later. But Julio did get replaced in the All-Star game.
Did he?
By his own teammate Randy Arozarena.
Yeah.
Who, to Randy's credit, having a good year,
does have double the WAR that George has. But that's it. I don't care. Look. This is the argument that's going to happen for the rest of time.
Kingdom Come, yeah.
Both of them are padding WAR based on their defense.
Like my thing is, I don't care how good of a defender you are. Your OPS cannot start with a 6 when you're named in the All-Star game.
I don't give 2 shits about defense in the All-Star game. It does not matter to me.
And I'm saying this: if Dalton Varsho was named an All-Star, but his OPS was a 650, I'd be like, "This is bullshit."
Yes,
this is bullshit.
Andres Jimenez has got to be, if he was fully healthy, he'd be close in WAR to what those two are at. And there's no world where Andres Jimenez should be even close to the All-Star game.
No, like
it's bad. I think WAR is an interesting stat, and I think it's a good way to build baseball teams.
And you can't even say like, "Oh, Seattle needed an All-Star." With Julio, they have 4.
Yes, that's crazy.
Well, to be fair,
we're a division leading team.
It's Raleigh, Wu, Munoz, and
those 3 are locks. Like that's easy. I have no problem with that.
You
didn't need to give them 2 more.
Well, 1 more, and then
1.5 now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I hate it.
But like, it's just
I hate it. Like Julio had 1 really cool season, and he's been living on that for 2 years.
I'm gonna say it before people out there get the chance to say it. Vlad.
Sure. Vlad had a second season last year, so it's fine.
Fair.
But even still, Vlad's in a quote unquote down year, and his numbers are significantly better than Julio's.
Yes.
Like, it's just stupid, man.
But George Springer, I tried to bring up the point of like maybe he declined the invite, but at the same time, I'm like, if you're George Springer, you got to be realistic about this. It's probably one of the last times you probably will be able to get to go.
Yeah.
So you probably wouldn't
not
decline
having the season ever again.
Yeah,
man. I want to tangent off really quickly because we're on the All-Star and snubs and
because we're here.
What made the team.
we'll go through the All-Star stuff now because we can get through
Jacob Mizorowski made the team.
Yeah, man.
He's pitched 5 games in the majors.
Yeah, that's insane.
No disrespect to Jacob Mizorowski. That he's nasty. He's pitched 5 games.
It is the fastest. It is the least amount of starts and/or plate appearances, if like the hitter equivalent, to be named to the All-Star team. He's 25 innings, man.
It's like the equivalent of seeing what Dalton Varsho did when he was healthy, where he just was hitting homers every night and being like,
"No,
let's throw him in this year."
Even I'll do you one better. 2023 Davis Schneider.
Sure. Davis Schneider, the All-Star. Yeah,
Davis Schneider was an All-Star after doing that for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I can't, man.
And
Travis Schneider would have made so many All-Star teams.
And then it came out that they didn't ask Christopher Sanchez, who has a
$200,000 bonus sitting there ready for him.
Yeah.
And
it's just
it's crazy.
Doing? And
crazy.
People that were defending this for some reason tried to bring up the whole Paul Skeens thing. Paul Skeens had more than 5 starts. Paul Skeens basically got called up in April.
Literally, it was like a month that Paul Skeens missed it.
Yeah, you had a couple months sample size of Paul Skeens before you get named to the All-Star team.
Mizorowski missed 2 full months of the MLB season. It makes no sense to me, man.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be an All-Star for many years to come.
Yeah.
And he's going to earn many different looks. This year was not the year. It kind of waters down what the All-Star game is.
And I'll just bring it up now. I thought these were fake, but what some of the guys on the Phillies said.
Oh my God.
Dude. Castellanos said it's turning into the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah.
And then
have you seen the parody account for Talking Baseball?
Talking Baseball or something?
Yeah. Yes. They quote tweeted it with a fake Jacob Mizorowski quote, and it seemed more legit than the 4 Phillies quotes that they quoted. I was that made sense. That's a very baseball player answer. The other ones, I was like, holy shit.
Trey Turner being like, that's fucking terrible. It's not the All-Star game in the sense that the best players go. It's whoever sells the most tickets or has been put on social media the most. And I'm like, well, I get the sentiment. I agree with it completely, but I'm also like, you do need, and that's a thing that I hate. That's kind of why the Randy and Julio thing happened. Because they are their names, I guess.
People know them because they've done things in the past.
Yeah. And then
George Springer, not very well liked.
Yeah. But also it's in Atlanta, so it's not even
doesn't matter. He's not well liked anywhere.
Yeah.
What was the other one? I thought the only one that was kind of like a normal baseball player answer was Real Mutos. Because he started with, he goes, hey, nothing against Mizorowski, but those two are deserving of being on the team in the first place. I'm like, that's a very straightforward answer. But then Castellanos one makes sense when you know who it's coming from. You're like, sure. that's something I could see him saying. Trey Turner from the top ropes was
scorched earth.
Wild. I don't know what Jacob Mizorowski did to him, but
Trey Turner, you could also make the argument he could have been an All-Star.
Sure. Isn't he leading the NL or second in the majors in hits or something like that?
I think. Okay.
I think at the time that the teams were announced.
Yeah. We could quickly bring up the draft that happened.
Sure.
JAYS, they only had 2 picks because they did lose a 2nd round pick because they signed Anthony Santander. But they got JoJo Parker, high school shortstop.
Meant to mention that earlier because that was the caveat to the fact that we have a shortstop prospect now.
JoJo Parker, yes. Out of high school, was a Mississippi Player of the Year. Out of high school, so that's good. 18, left-handed swing. It's a crapshoot, man, in the draft.
I love that we just keep doing this high school thing. It's got to work eventually, right?
He has a 60 grade hit tool and a 55 grade power. He hit 489 in 13 home runs and 30 stolen bases in high school last year. So,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
A middle infield of JoJo Parker and Arjun Amala in 5 years.
It's a lottery ticket at the 8 spot. I mean,
I don't hate it.
if it works, it works. If it doesn't,
It's the
I don't
entire
know.
draft. Like
Literally, literally, like, yeah, you take a swing on this high school kid, hope he signs, hope he's good.
yeah.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
their draft strategy.
The last thing I do want to bring up on the Jays, and it's happened in today's game, so you probably didn't see it, but did you see the ejection?
I heard. I didn't see it though.
Oh my god, it was beautiful. So David Schneider
Okay.
hits a nuke down the line.
Right.
Calls it foul. And John Schneider's like, review that. That was a fair ball.
Right.
So then you get the replay. It's a fair ball. They
Right.
call it foul. And John Schneider loses his shit, gets ejected, and then because they're in a minor league ballpark, he has to walk through the outfield. He has to walk but not like down the line. He had to walk to left center field. Like he had to walk to left center field, and he's still just MFing the offense he's doing. And then the thing that makes it so much better, next pitch, David Schneider piss missile, basically to where John Schneider had to walk out.
Was the ball on his way down the tunnel?
It was great because the Jays Twitter account tweeted out, manager John Schneider has been ejected from today's game, and then quote tweeted it with, this baseball has also been ejected from the game. Like,
oh, that's so funny. All
good.
I can think of is the one dude that like along the mound and took the rosin bag like it was a grenade.
Oh my god!
And then he like first and just walked to the outfield with it and left because it was the same thing. He got ejected through the fucking outfield doors, and he just brought the base with him.
All right. They did announce the rotation, how it's gonna go when they come out of the All-Star break.
Oh, did they? Okay, I missed that.
So first series will be Chris Bassett, Eric Lauer, and Jose Barrios, and then the next two will be Kevin Gausman and Max Scherzer. Give the old guys the rest.
Can you repeat the second name one more time?
Kevin Gausman and Max Scherzer?
No, the second name
Eric
of
Lauer?
the rotation.
Oh, yeah. I thought I said it wrong. I'm like, wait, did I?
Oh, no. You nailed it.
Okay, but Eric Lauer.
So did they, in fairness.
Yeah.
If I were to take you back to a nice day in March when we were setting up this team, was there ever a world where you thought Eric Lauer would be the 2-starter coming out of the fucking All-Star break?
Not in the slight. And like, the correction, deserved.
And like, he could have been the number 1 starter coming out of the All-Star break. Unbelievable stuff. I am so happy for Eric Lauer. That's fucking incredible.
Like,
incredible stuff.
All right, I'll get through these fucking small notes quickly. Got a couple of promotions into AA. The main one being Kyle Steven.
Okay.
So he's joining basically the most stacked AA rotation the Jays have ever had. Because it's Kyle Steven, Trey Savage, Kendry Rojas, who's been disgusting, and then Jerron Watts Brown, who's also been disgusting this season. Like, so yeah. And then
good showcase though.
For
Kyle
sure.
Steven up to AA.
For sure.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing, Cal Steven.
Perfect timing.
He's gonna look so good in a Twins uniform in 2 years.
So good. Him and Charles McAdoo and Brandon Barriera.
We got IKF
and
Ghost of IKF.
Ricky Tiedemann.
Was Charles McAdoo. Like,
I hope Charles McAdoo works out.
I
hope he's crushing balls in Minneapolis or wherever the hell they play.
All right. Do you want to get to the league stuff now?
We did miss one little piece because it
yes.
Concerns your team as well, your second team. Rest in peace, Will Robertson.
Oh, you can't. No, you can't do that. You can't do that because of the team he went to, and there was an actual RIP.
Oh no! When? I missed something.
Bobby, wait. We'll go first. We'll go to Will Robertson.
Oh, okay, but that's like that's fine. Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. I thought like somebody active.
Oh,
because there was someone active not long ago. I think it was the Orioles. It was the Orioles. That kid that died recently. It was way too many podcasts ago to bring it back up now. But no. Sorry to Will Robertson. You've been demoted from AAA to the White Sox.
I mean,
they only took 1 of 3 against us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for him though. He's gonna get a shot there at some point because
I think he's already on the team.
Everybody is he? There you go. See? He has some legit power, and like he was the franchise leader in home runs in the minors, if I'm not mistaken, and in OPS, if I'm not mistaken as well. So hopefully that works out for him. He was never gonna find a chance here. Like between George, Santander, now Barger, Davis, Loperfido, Clase, Varsho,
Mm-hmm.
and then every other
Springer,
fucking
like,
every other
he's also 20
veteran that we bring in.
He's not
23.
Like,
no, he was blocked out by about 14 guys. Nathan Lucas, sorry, I way too much disrespect going that far without
King
mentioning
Nathan Lucas,
our leadoff guy. Yeah, there was just no way he was ever finding playing time here, and they got cash for him, cash that we can spend on Jacob deGrom, I guess. So we'll take it. Yeah, league stuff, or I think we got everything right. There's a lot of reading here. Oh, that's what you meant. Gotcha. Rest in peace, Bobby Jenks.
Rest in peace, Bobby Jenks.
Also, rest in peace, ESPN's baseball coverage, because that's
my god,
like Bobby Jenks, the closer of the White Sox team that won the World Series in 05.
Yes. We just had like a celebration this weekend for that league.
Right. When he died, their post was basically just like, this guy that happened to be on the White Sox when they won the World Series.
Yeah, no, not the closer.
Literally. The guy that got the last out of the 2005 World Series.
The exact quote, Bobby Jenks, a two-time All-Star pitcher for the Chicago White Sox, who was on the roster when the franchise won the 2005 World Series.
On the roster? I would say so.
That
is a good point.
They said that in the same way that, like, you could say Kevin Kiermaier, who was on the Dodgers when they won the World Series.
Literally, though. It's like the equivalent of just saying, oh, yeah, he was a major league player when this team won the World Series.
It gets worse as far as just like ESPN and the Chicago White Sox 2005 hate. Like, someone brought up the CHO White Sox, they brought up like a bunch of pictures. There was one time that like Chris Burke was the 10th overall pick of the 2001 draft. 2001 SEC Player of the Year, 2005 World Series champion, brackets Astros. It gets better,
bad, man.
It gets better. On one of their like segments, but it was like a comparison of like Chicago and Cleveland. Championship since 1965. Chicago has 10. They have 6 Bulls, 3 Blackhawks, 1 Bears. You're not going to mention the 2005 Chicago White Sox.
No.
And then let's see another one from 2017. The Dodgers are 7-1 in this postseason. The 1998 Yankees are the only team in the wild card era to win the World Series with 2 or fewer losses. The White Sox did that in 2005. And this is just like, this is the Mount Rushmore of fuck ESPN's like fuck the White Sox.
I don't understand, because they have some of the biggest names in fucking baseball,
biggest personalities. Ozzie Guillen was your manager.
Yes. No, even ESPN, like their baseball coverage has some of the biggest fucking names in baseball.
Oh yeah,
it's like him fucking Kirkchin, Jeff Passan,
Buster
Olney, and they're this bad.
It's ridiculous.
It's painful. Sorry, we brushed over the Bobby Jenks stuff.
Yeah, sorry, but RIP Bobby Jenks.
I didn't mean to make this about ESPN, but
no,
that is heartbreaking stuff.
It's 45, yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
We can.
Yeah, there's no easy way to get out of that.
No easy way to transition out of this. You want to just name all the people that are replacing people in the All-Star game?
Yeah, fire away.
All right, here we go, because there's 80,000 of them.
Okay.
Let's see. Isaac Paredes is replacing Jose Ramirez on the AL. Zach McKinstry. I don't know, actually. Maybe. Okay. Zach McKinstry is replacing Jeremy Pena, who is hurt. And also, shout out Zach McKinstry. Underrated. Really fucking good this year.
Yeah. Doesn't hit the ball hard, apparently, though. His numbers. I've derailed back-to-back things here. I gotta stop saying. You just keep looking.
Yeah. Oh, okay. A lot of these like pitchers are because the guys pitched like today or yesterday.
Gotcha.
Trevor McGill is replacing his teammate Freddie Peralta in the All-Star game. Joe Ryan is replacing Hunter Brown. David Peterson is replacing Robbie Ray. Yes, Mets David Peterson.
Gotcha.
Carlos Rodon is replacing Max Fried. Casey Mize is replacing Garrett Crochet. Michael Garcia is replacing somebody that I didn't actually write down. God damn it.
But that's okay. It happens.
It's whatever. Drew, this one is hilarious because of a rule that is just kind of getting passed over at this point. Drew Rasmussen is replacing Yusei Kikuchi, which means the Los Angeles Angels
have nobody.
Zero representation in the game. And I think they're like the only.
Did you say pitch? Is that why he's?
I believe, yeah.
That sucks.
But yeah, it's just like, all right.
But I guess they still do that thing because I think even the guys that get removed are still like at the game.
Yeah.
And they come running from the outfield when they do that little fucking like, so from the Los Angeles Angels.
From the Miami Marlins. Kyle Stowers, who actually he actually deserves. He's a top 10 OPS in baseball. Dude,
that was probably a bad example.
Kyle Stowers had a 3-homer game today against the Orioles in Baltimore.
Love that for him. He's the only one from that run that's actually doing anything. You gotta love that. I'm assuming you might know, but could you name me who the Rockies All-Star is?
Hunter Goodman.
Thank you. I had no idea.
Their catcher / outfielder, I think, who's actually had a decent year. Like not All-Star, but decent year.
Fantastic. Like, I would have had no idea.
This is good.
Very excited to learn who he is.
Who is if you don't get this, is bad. Who's the A's rep?
Is Rooker going? Rooker got added, didn't he?
Rooker's well, okay, that's one. Shit, he's not the only one. Fuck. But that wasn't even the person I was thinking of. But it's the fact that you can't name the other one.
Hold on. Let me look. Oh, it's Jacob Wilson. Yeah.
You thought of the guy on the bench instead of the starting shortstop. Oh, oops, man.
But Rooker is going, right?
Rooker is going as well. Okay. Yes. We have as many All-Stars as the A's.
Yep. Yep.
We're a first place team, and we have as many All-Stars as the A's.
This team makes no sense, dude. No sense. Is there more names? Hold on. Before we get any further.
That's all the replacement names I got, yeah. Okay. There could be something coming out tonight, but I don't know.
There probably will be. Where were you going to go? I was going to go to the ABS.
Yeah, I was also going to go to the ABS.
Perfect.
ABS is going to be used in the All-Star game?
I love it. Yeah. Bring it in post All-Star game. I don't care.
Yeah, right. Please.
I know it's not legally allowed, but bring it in. I don't care. Why not? Yeah, that's cool. The Derby is finalized. I loved it at first.
Participants of the Derby.
I loved it at first, and then I think it just got dumb.
There's 7 for 8 for me. 7 for 8.
Yeah, I would maybe say 6. I don't think Buxton is a great pick either.
You're not gonna disrespect the Buck truck. You're not gonna do that.
Well, I like Byron Buxton, the baseball player. I don't think I love Byron Buxton, the BP homer hitting guy.
He's gonna win it probably. Like
maybe I'd love for him to prove me wrong because he seems like a good guy. And his kid was the reason he did it.
We haven't even said who the 8 guys are.
No, you're right.
The 8 guys.
One of them is Byron Buxton.
One of them is Byron Buxton. Then we also have Ronald Acuna Jr., Cal Raleigh, James Wood, O'Neal Cruz, Junior Caminero, Brent Rooker, and Yankee second baseman.
Jazz fucking Chisholm is such a joke.
Jazz motherfucking Chisholm.
Like
Jazz Chisholm.
I'd rather see Ernie Clement. That's where I'm at.
All Aaron Judge.
I don't know if Ernie Clement's ever hit a home run in BP in his life, but I think he'd be a better.
Also, you know who would have been really cool if they were named an All-Star? Addison Barger.
Ernie Clement. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think Addison Barger on the fan vote got a little bit hosed because he was put in with the third baseman. and his numbers were not as good as the like two or three other guys.
He probably
But
would have
if you put him in the outfield, he was
outfield.
like a top four easily, like not even questionable. So that sucked. I'm very excited to see O'Neal Cruz murder human beings in
Oh,
the outfield.
he's gonna flashback to that Pete Alonso clip where like a kid just got nailed and
Yep,
he's just
and he's
dancing
just
at home plate. Like, just...
yeah. That's I don't think O'Neal Cruz is as cold blooded, but I think he's going to send line drives off of people's foreheads. He's a lefty, yeah,
yeah.
in right field.
Oh, they're in Atlanta too, so Chop House. He's gonna hit the
Yeah.
Chop House.
Rest in peace to a few people in the All Star Derby. I don't know if Cal Raleig's power converts into a home run derby style, but he's hit 37 home runs or whatever it is. So
Yeah,
he's
I
got to have
think
something there. James Wood. So this is where I really wanted to talk. James Wood had like a video where he was practicing for the derby, and I
in
think he's going to
Milwaukee.
win this
Oh
fucking
my
thing.
god, I saw
He
that
was
video.
hitting
It was
balls with ease that were just gone to
seeds.
the moon.
Like
So yeah,
James
James
Wood, you
Wood's
better have that guy as your BP tosser.
Junior Caminero would be fun to see him win it, just to see how high he flips the bat when he's done.
Speaking again, a side tangent. You probably didn't listen to this album, but it came out this weekend. The Pusha T, the Clips,
No,
in one of
I
their
did listen
videos.
to the Bieber album though.
Fire,
I
fire
only
album,
heard like four songs. I haven't done the
fire.
whole thing, but I
Like,
heard
but
it was okay.
the Clips, a rap group,
Mm-hmm.
in one of the lyric videos,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a bunch of like random clips, and then all of a sudden they have the clip of Junior Camanero's home run in the Dominican. And I'm just like, what is this? Is not
It
where
was
I wanted.
electric.
It was
I was
electric.
electric. It was electric. You can't fault that one.
Yeah, and then you have Brett Rucker who hit 40 home runs last year and then has like 20 something this year. So
Yes.
and
Yeah, Brent
then
Rickard would be fun.
yeah, and
I
then
think they should
moving
have
on.
done Nick Kurtz instead, but
Oh god.
whatever.
Side note, dude, when it was 7-6 on
Mhm.
in game one, Nick Kurtz
Mhm.
was up with a guy on. I fully said
Scared.
this game was over and they won.
Very scared.
He was hitting
I
that
thought we were
ball.
blowing the shit out of that one.
He was putting that ball back in the Bay Bridge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Worrisome.
All right.
Yeah. There's no more All-Star stuff, I think, right? We're good.
No, I mean we brought up the jerseys a while ago, didn't we? Like they don't look great.
No, they're weird.
Yeah, it's the lettering. Like
Yeah. The Washington stuff, we haven't talked about that on a podcast.
no, because it came out
Okay,
like a
cool.
day after I recorded. So.
Okay, cool.
But yes, they got.
I don't really know what I want to say about it.
David got rid of Dave
sucks.
Martinez and Mike Rizzo. Yep.
I feel bad for Dave Martinez a little bit because
Don't.
I don't know what the fuck you want him to do.
Fuck them both.
They didn't give him anything.
I mean, this is an indictment on Mike Rizzo.
Mhm.
Name one Nationals like good young player
Mhm.
that's not a layup or B from the Juan Soto trade.
You can't.
Because Dylan Cruz layup.
Yeah.
You're dumb if you don't.
He was the best player available.
Yeah, he was the best player not named Paul Skeens.
You could have screwed that up, and that was about it.
Yeah, and the
He
guys
didn't
that you got,
screw it up. Is kind of
and
the only thing he did there,
and the guys that you got from the Soto trade.
and that's it.
You're fourth. You're
That's
three
it.
for four.
I think
you're 3 for 4 and a possible fourth. Like
Mike Rizzo made one good move in his time there, and I think that deserves to be fired.
But I was gonna say, but it's the fact that it's like the one good move was,
Mm.
hey, let's get rid of a generational baseball.
That's crazy.
player.
Crazy that worked out for him because it seemed insane at the time.
Yeah.
But after that, yeah, you can fire him for the rest of his work. Dave Martinez, what the fuck is he supposed to do?
His message fell on deaf ears. And do you remember? I don't know if I said this on the podcast or not, or typed it to you guys, but when he was like, managers don't play.
Yeah, he's right. I agree.
And then I was like,
1,000% agree.
I was
with him.
over under like how many weeks until he's fired? And that was like
nuts.
3 weeks later.
Yeah, it was very quick. You're right. It's always funny. I agree with him on that point because like when the Jays went on that run, I had a TikTok that I put out, and then someone commented on like one of my older TikToks, and they're like, "Oh, it was one about John Schneider when John Schneider was like, because he pulled Barrios and he pulled Gosman in back-to-back years." And he goes, this person in the middle of the 10-game win streak, I might add, was just like, he's not the right guy. They should fire him, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Like, well, I don't agree with every decision.
Yeah, we're not firing the guy who has the team on a 10-game win streak right now. I can't.
And they've been
Put way too much stock into the manager.
They've been the best team in baseball since June 1st.
Yeah. People put way too much stock into the manager position. I don't think Davey Martinez could have done anything differently in his time there that would have changed the outcome of what the Nationals are today. They still suck. Yeah. Speaking of sucking, Rob Manfred fucking sucks.
Yeah.
He had a good little run there where he did some cool things that helped the game. Now I hate him again.
Mm-hmm. Because according to Evan Drellick, he is pushing for a salary cap.
It's funny because he's doing this because he's the voice for the owners.
And the owners will probably.
And the owners don't want to spend money. I understand. They'd be happy to be like, you know what? I'd like to keep more billions in my pocket.
Well,
so he's gonna have to say that. But doesn't mean I'm gonna hate him any less. That's fucking stupid.
Well, Brant, it's gonna be fun when we have to do lockout pods.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to come up with so many different fucking games to play.
Didn't we do a lock? No, we didn't have the podcast yet when there was actual lockout.
Did we not? When was that one?
I think it was going into 22 or 23. It was going into it, and then it was going into 20. Right. It was going into 22 because that was the same season before. It was the same season we started it.
Yeah.
Which, hold up, are we?
I'm getting our dates all over the place here. The lockout. I thought I tweeted about it when it happened, but maybe not. I can't find it. No, it might have been. I don't know. Either way.
Well, I mean, I could say this now because I just had to look at the thing. Depending on when you put this out, happy 3-year anniversary of the Flight Deck.
Yeah.
The first episode was July 15th, 2022.
I like that you said depending on when you put this out, because as of recording, July 15th is 2 days away.
I mean, it's 30 minutes away.
You're right. I'm not going to argue with you. 30 minutes
away. I'm hoping you get this out the day before it's the actual anniversary.
I'm also hoping that too.
If anything, do you want to send me the recording and I can just
Nope, we're gonna get her done, or we're gonna have this out on the anniversary. One of the two. Oh fuck.
Man.
We're gonna rotate the last two here because the other one's more fun to end on. Clark Schmidt's getting Tommy John. That sucks for him.
Because it was he left early in game 4 of the JAYS series.
Mm-hmm.
And we were all
kind of like, oh, he's off the mound all of a sudden.
Forearm tightness. And I'm like, ooh.
That sounded bad as soon as they said it. I'm like, oh, he's done.
He's done. Yeah.
The reason I flipped the other two because our favorite player to hate on.
We have our first trade of the year, really.
Mm-hmm. Brian Baker.
And if you don't remember Brian Baker, oh, you should. He was on the JAYS for 1 inning in 2021 or 2022. And then went to the Orioles and proceeded to just try to big dog the JAYS. And
I don't know what he thought.
I
don't know what went through his mind in that run.
He went to the Orioles, became
there was a episode where Connor dressed up as Brian Baker.
Oh, that's right. I did. I remember that now.
Yes. We did not like Brian Baker here
we still
at the
don't.
Flight Deck. We're not Brian Baker fans. So it's great that we kept him in the AL East.
Yeah.
That's fun. I'm happy we still get to see Brian Baker give up home runs. Fucking loser. I think.
And you want to know the great part? Brian Baker's last appearance as an Oriole, no outs, give up 4 runs. Brian Baker's first appearance as a Ray.
Oh, Brian Baker.
No outs, 3 runs.
Shout out Brian Baker.
Gave up one run for every day.
We never forget. We never forget.
Never forget, Brian. Up yours, buddy.
Where did I get this thing from?
Also, just before we end, and this is related to Brian Baker's new team. Can the AL East stop having teams that go on 10-game win streaks? Can that be our thing?
No.
Because the Boston Red Sox just did that.
Nice. We love that.
They just got Alex Bregman back.
Yeah, we love that. We love it so much. Why is the AL East good now that we're good?
Right, man. Like I don't need the Red Sox are 3.5 games out,
They're
and they're
three
in
now.
fourth, and they're in fourth. They're in fourth place.
They're in third now. The Rays dropped below
How
them.
did this go from like? How are we back in 2021 again?
I don't know.
How?
I
Like
don't know. Every team except for the Orioles is currently at least 3 games over 500.
I think the Orioles are like 4.5 games out of a wild card.
Oh, there's no way, are they?
I think they are
7.5. No, they're toast.
Okay, all
They're
right.
cooked.
Out of a wild card of the division.
Wild card.
Okay.
They're 11 and a
Like,
half back at the division.
I'm like, if they're 7.5 out of the division, I'm like, that's
The Rays are a game and a half away from being all three wild card teams from the AL East. This is terrible.
so it's 2021.
All over again.
So all I'm hearing is Joe Ryan and Griffin Jacks, please come to the Blue Jays and save us.
You know what the good news is we're still at the top of that for right now. So
Again, just to round out the episode, we can end it off of this.
Mhm.
Despite what has happened in the past two series, if at the beginning of the season you told me going into the All-Star break, the Blue Jays would have more wins ever in the first half, and they would be leading the division by 2 games, I would be laughing at you and saying that'd be amazing. And here we are. So
the good news is the Blue Jays will at least hold on to first place for another week
yes,
because they don't play 2 more games until
like
July 20th is the next one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, that's it from us. Happy All-Star break. Glad you made it here. I took mine early, I guess, and I apologize.
Yeah. No, you're good. I hold down the fort when
I appreciate
we
it.
need it to be held down.
I appreciate it. We will try and get back on track a little bit here.
I'm gonna just ask this now. Do you want to record on like a Thursday this week? We don't have to because it's just the All-Star.
I don't think we'll have to. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how the win.
If something really cool happens in the Derby and the All-Star game, maybe
if during the All-Star break we trade for Joe Ryan, I guess we'll talk.
Yeah. So like there's things that could get us to record, but if not, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
We're just happy we got one out. Yeah, happy Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or whatever
Happy
day you're
first
listening
half.
to this on. And yeah, go Blue Jays.
Peace.
Cheers.